Please tell me, where are the haters at? Where are the haters? I want to know where the haters at. Look at my boy ZO2. That's my boy Zoe. Listen, Lonzo went off. Career high, 33 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists, 8 3-point. Yo, listen. Lonzo's, Lonzo just went off. Great game. Lonzo's usage rate is going up. Listen, Lonzo did his thing this game. I just want to know where the haters are at. Post his score. Like, listen, Lonzo was always going to be like a project, right? When he came into the league, there was a lot of things he needed to work on, but he did it. And Lonzo was just gone in. Like, Lonzo shoots a career high. Lonzo ties his record for threes. His usage rate is way higher. They're going to go to Lonzo in the clutch for free throws. Listen, remember in Lonzo's career, there was a point in time where you would have to sub Lonzo out when he was playing in the Lakers, and even his first year in the Pelicans, Lonzo would be subbed out during the fourth quarter during clutch time because of his free throw shooting. So to see Lonzo have the ball and like him take the free throw and him nail it, such growth, such projection, like he shot a lot, like live by the three, die by the three, right? I would like it if he mixed it up more, but this is one of those games where you're shooting at a high clip. The game before, I think he went 0 for 6. So this is what happens with that three-pointer. You can fall in love with it, but it can kill you at the same time. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. I talk all things Lonzo Ball, LaMelo Ball, Pelicans, Hornets, Ball family, basketball. So if you like those things, please hit that subscribe, like, comment down below. But again, Lonzo's in that groove he was before, like, the bubble, if you know what I mean. You know how last season, before the pandemic happened and the bubble happened, Lonzo was playing like an all-star? I think Lonzo's in that similar groove now, where you're going to get all-star-like numbers from Lonzo. Now, he could have, of course, games where he's shooting off or bad, but he's going to be doing everything else well. Another thing too, coincidentally, this was LaMelo's first game back from injury, and you've been seeing a kind of, in like the NBA atmosphere, right, a kind of pull and tug, like a push and tug with LaMelo and Lonzo in terms of the comparisons, right? Like, hey, LaMelo's already better than Lonzo, because as it stands, this is Lonzo's career high, but LaMelo actually has a higher career high than Lonzo. LaMelo has like 34 points. So it's crazy how your brother, who's only been in the league for 1 year, has more points than you've been year 4 in the league. You know what I mean? So again, Lonzo's not a scorer. He's never been like that. But with how offensive or offensive the NBA has gotten, how easier it is to score, like the fact that we're year 4 and he's now breaking his career high, because again, he got that career high his second game in the NBA. His second game in the NBA, he played against the Phoenix Suns and gave him 29 points. He's never come close to that really since. So I'm glad he finally got his career high. 33 points, thank God. Hopefully who knows, and tomorrow he might go off and break that career high. Again, Lonzo's not a scorer. He'll do whatever it takes for the team to win. Brandon Ingram didn't have it going, so Lonzo had to do what he had to do. Another thing too, what will the Pelicans do this offseason? Are you guys gonna let Lonzo walk? You guys been saying you guys gonna trade him. You guys don't want to pay him. You guys don't have any money to pay him. Listen, if the Pelicans trade Eric Bledsoe, right? Let's say Eric Bledsoe for like 2 second-round picks, right? Whatever. You now have enough salary to pay Lonzo and Josh Hart, because it's not so much about Lonzo, but it's also retaining certain players and improving your roster. So if you let an Eric Bledsoe, you trade Eric Bledsoe for some picks or for salary or whatever the case is, Listen, Lonzo's gonna get that 20 million from some team. Some team's gonna give him that 20 million. The thing is, I feel like I've said this before, but I feel like this is gonna be like a James Harden situation where Oklahoma could have retained James Harden. It was down to paying the man, and they didn't pay him, and they let a MVP walk out of their building. So again, Pelicans, I already gave you the blueprint. Let Eric Bledsoe walk, trade him for some draft picks or salary, whatever the case is. Whatever you're going to do with Eric Bledsoe, that gives you enough salary to retain Lonzo, give Josh Hart a decent extension, and get like a pivotal role player, a piece, something. Again, I'm not a GM, but you know what I mean. But again, that's that for that, guys.